Welcome. My name is Monotosh Roy. Today I'll be show to you how to configuration ZOHO inventory. Truly speaking, ZOHO inventory is the complete inventory and sales solutions. So you can be manage your business or SME or small levels or middle level business can be managed. And if you have your business have multiple organization and multi complex item category, like for garments, for like mobiles, electronics is a and also managed by ZOHO inventory. So today I'll be share how to configuration ZOHO inventory after the purchase ZOHO inventory license. Okay, so I'm already open my ZOHO inventory demo version. So this is basically is a dashboard, so you can be uh, visualized. So your total is a sales activity, product status, selling item status, and so many filtering option is there, and also purchase order status and sales order status, and as well as and sales summary overdue you can be managed and through the dashboard processes. Okay, so let's start how to configuration first. So is a go to the setting option. Okay, and then first of all the organization profile, set your company information, company logo, and as well as company tax and time zone, etc. So click first of all the company configurations, and then you can be choose and logo is a organization is a legal entity name, and also the type the organization type, like is agriculture, like what type of organization have, and this is for the portal. So you can be your customization name can be defined as well as, and is a legal address, and also the who will be primary contact and email, basically that is the main thing. And also you can be currency, what is the your base currency selected, and inventory start from who is date. So that is a very important for the start your software. This is the fiscal year, so different type of fiscal year option is there. So you can be month to month and year to year. So based on your company policy you will be select one. What is the language you will be preferred? So many languages is there, so you can be preferred your best language, I think is English, right? Select English or like English. Okay, and which time format if you want, like just type here, and company ID, and if you want to the customization field based on company profile, like GST number, like based on your company unique number, so you can be create the customization. Just type a label like this is my VAT registration number, right? So type here, just will be put in value like 9000. So after the complete, this is a save one, so automatically custom field will be created for your organization. Okay, it is a very important thing. Whenever will be start, any configuration will be done. Okay, I will be already created my company profile, organization profile basically. Then I will be show to you how to create the roles means what is the responsibility, what is the responsibility of your organization. Like your organization have the one guy is for the creating the sales, another guy for the delivery, another person can be invoice, and another person can be collection, another person can be adjustment inventory, and another person will be admitted, or another person creating the like product master update and product update. So based on your business scenario you can be created the role. So go to the click the roles, first of all the roles, and click new roles. So first of all type is a role name, like like I see so is a collection officer roles, like like I think AR role, AR role is a customer accounts, okay, accounts officer, okay, account officer, okay, IO role, okay, AIO roles. So what is the permission for this? So account officer not only for view the customer, okay, only view customer and vendors, not creating the any customer and vendor as well as, and show only for warehouse information, not details, okay. Transfer is a not required, item only for view. And also it's a very important thing. So is a more permission is and is applicable for the item group level. So if you want to and category wise approval for this guy, so you will select on this. No, if it's no, not required. And also customer payment receipt, yes, full, but if you want to delete or void and write off permission, so you can be type here. Not sales, just view, no views not required, is a shipment not required, right? And is a vendor payment, yes, bill payment, yes, purchase order only for view, receive only for view, inventory adjustment only for view. Is a chart of account is have the full permission for the account officer. If you want to know, is setting is not required, only for dashboard, okay. So creating the roles first of all, then save. So already created the one role for the AO account officer. Now I will be creating the user based on your company. How many user will be required? Just invite users, user mail ID and username. Which role will be select for the, like I am creating one is a account officer, okay, and save. And this is the invite means who is the is a unique ID for your organization, email address. After the creating the send button, then automatically one message, one mail sent to the particular name, particular email address, and for the creating own username and own password, okay. After that creating the password, then we'll be logging into the ZOHO inventory. Based on your role will be access, okay. Now I will be show to you how to create the multiple cells, multiple warehouse. Just click the warehouse and then new, so you can be create the multiple organization or also existing will be edit or inactive. And this is the YOLO, why this is the basically default warehouse. So you will be select the who is the default warehouse, you can be select them, okay. And if you want to new warehouse and click this one, and also warehouse name, address, this is the country is a mandatory field here. Two mandatory field is warehouse name and this is the country name is a mandatory field. Then same automatically creating the your warehouse, okay. Then is a go to the preference, and go to the preference is a very important thing for the ZOHO inventory, okay. So is a first of all is I inform to this is the general means. So what is the discount policy? So your company, and based on your company policy, discount, no discount given, so it will be not. And if you want to item level discount, select individual. It will be transaction level, like for example, and 5 line of items. So if you do the gross amount discount, not by line item, so select this one, okay. And tax policy, if you have the tax policy, based on tax policy, select is policy applied or not, okay. And then is the additional field will be based on is after the sales order, this is a shipping charge or adjustment, previous any adjustment have or not, like that. Like every sales order is a creating through by sale person. If you want to information gather, so should be select this one, okay. I need, so that's why I will be select this one. Another thing for approval the purchase transaction, any transaction should be approval, should be enable this the purchase transactions, okay, is a record level payment, everything. So should be approval flow will be enables. And that is the very important for mode of stock tracking. So physical stock tracking based on receive shipment will be done, or is a invoice will be created, that time will be stock will be closed. So which option will be best for your organization, then will be select this one anyone. Okay, that is another thing for PDF or organization PDF address. So I'm showing address like that. So if you want to enter any field based on your configuration, like if you want to show the VAT number, if you want to show the like website, and if you want to show the state is the country, that type will be put into here, otherwise no. Okay, then I will be brand already created from the our organization profile, you know that. So you can be theme also, as well as which theme will be selected for the Zoho. Okay, and also the contact is here for the customer. Zoho is a called the contact, but basically it is used for the customer. So customer information allow the duplicate contact display, I think is no, I am not required. It is a custom field, like your customer form have how many contact information will be recorded, like I say default show here, that is the you can any custom field will be required will be type here. And also I am required is a 2 3 4 field is a SAP code, Joe region and sales and warehouse. So I'll be creating those one. So I show to this is for all our informations. Okay, you can be creating your decision if you want to like text field, URL. So how many the field will be required, then custom field automatically created in contact form. Okay, contact basically here the customer form. Okay, and then I will go to the in item. So item label is a decimal point, I select 2, if you 0, that's your module is a like to enable the composite or item list. So based on your policy is a composite means like your company is a garments or electronics, that should be the and composite is a very important, basically brand and color. So Zoho is a 3 composition is possible for the creating the sales, creating the items master. Okay, and another is a very interesting thing is for the serial number, it is very important, it is for the like electronics company, the serial number tracking is very important. Okay, and badge as well as another thing for it is the an out of stock and warning alert, whenever will be stock will be 0 automatically alert. And any notify to the reorder level is a reorder level, like if you want to the safety stock or like automatically send mail like one product A is a our is a whenever will be reorder level is a 20 and stock in 20 automatically send mail this guy. And another extra field for item level for pricing SKU code, like if you want to enable SKU field and shown in PDF, yes, and if you want to item image then shown, yes. And then will be selling price, purchase price, if you want to another price is it can be customized, any customization field can be you can be created from here. Okay, and another thing I show to very important, this is the whenever show the creating transaction, if you want to display or not, like if you want to display then is a click this one. Okay, and is no is not required and save this one. Okay, now I will be show to you sales order configuration. So which of the following field or sales order would be updated respective invoice, address and customer note and terms and conditions. Okay, if you anyone can be not required for your organization, then will be untick. And when you do is a sales order to be closed, and basically your company policy when the close your sales order, it is the after the shipment and after the invoice. So that's is I need is the invoice, when the invoice is created automatically sales order will be closed, nobody can be edit and like that. Okay, and it is a custom field, it is associated with the sales order, any custom field will be required for the sales product, then will be created. This is the status, so it is a draft and confirm hold like that. So you can be based on your you can be type is, yeah, and terms and condition can be put into here and customer note as well as. Okay, Then I will be show to you the how to create a packaging. Packaging basically is not basically it is the after the sales order is creating, packaging is required your ship ready to shipment. So that is the ready to delivery basically. So they need to be packaging. Any custom field is required for the like packaging create, like, so you can be type here, and it is for the shipment is delivery, and whenever shipment will be completed by courier service or send the message, so select anyone. And also show also invoice and preference and custom field can be put into here. Custom fields and preference is a allow the edit the send invoice, is no, it is the our sales invoice number used for the sales order reference number I need. If you know is a that is used for the sales order number. Okay. And also get the notify the customer open, no. If you including the recipient with tracking note, yes. And you can be terms and condition is a difference from put into here also. That is the payment receipt, so any extra field or custom field required, and you can be type here also. Same sales order and any terms and condition purchase order required, and also and terms and condition for purchase order, then type into here. And billing, and after the purchase order will be completed, then billing will be done, and for your vendor, so any custom field is required, then type into here. Payment mode, so any custom field will be required in payment mode, so you can be type into here. Then after the all preference will be setting will be done, then we will be go to the here for creating the item, and this is the contact means customs. So I show to you, this is my all custom field is a look into here. Okay, I will be creating, you know that I show to you, I already shown, this is the automatically come on all looking or custom field. Okay, so this is the my customer form. Okay, and also go to the back button and then contact, and you show here you can be upload all customer through all customer by by Excel. This is the I want to import or export customer, just import customer, just contact person or CSV, continue. This is the just all sample information there. Upload is at a glance, so it's very easy. So you can be upload all customer information. I show to you, this is a sample contact information, so you can be fill up all those field and then upload your customer. And same thing have item, and you can be item grouping, and if you want to composite item or grouping item, so you can be select, this is the grouping item. In item group can be see like it is for the kits, so kits means like is a one item name but have the under 3 or 4 items, so it is the kits item basically. Okay, yeah, item grouping and account configuration will be there. Item, and you can be upload is a import, same thing have automatically bulk upload for the item, so it is a sample item upload from, so you can be upload from your end. Okay, inventory adjustment, when the company started need to be your existing inventory will be upload in system, just is a click new, and is a quantity adjustment, just will be select the your warehouse name, and is a quantity, select the quantity, all quantity will become adjusted here. Okay, and transfer means is a one warehouse to another warehouse is a transfer, just one warehouse to another warehouse is a transfer, this is the and warehouse transfer system. Okay, and this is the sales order creating here, and creating sales order automatic, you can be upload existing your sales order from here, and also creating sales order is just select the customer name, and also it is the items and shipment date, and is a delivery mode, and like I is a delivery mode is a van, so one delivery mode will be created, select the item and send. And also packaging you can be create, and no invoice is there, no packaging, and invoicing, so automatically you can be direct invoice, Okay. Purchase order, so it is the standard purchase order form is there. We select the vendor name, and it is the warehouse or customer end based on your customer, and shipping address automatically shown here, and who is warehouse will be selected, and it is the shipment preference, and select the items and notes. Everything is uploaded and automatically create the invoice. After the purchase order, then should be create the bill. Bill is select the vendor, who is vendor will be bill number, and automatically create the bills. So all every is a nice reporting is there. This is the all purchase report and actual report, inventory report, cost report, valuation reports, and like I showed you, this is the valuation reports, and you can be customs, that is the month and day, and between any kind of reporting you will be have, and by item wise and customer balance, so many reporting is there. So as well as an export import and CSV, and also ZOHO is a nice sheet view is there. So that's all basically ZOHO inventory solutions. So another thing is for the integrations. Integration is a very interesting. So after the ZOHO inventory will be you successfully implementation in your organization, then you can be integrated your, like your another e-commerce site is there, shopping tools is like Safari, Magento, and WooCommerce, and so many things will be can be, and online payment, and after all full accounting solution is accounting solution. ZOHO is a ZOHO book automatically integrated, also ZOHO inventory after the ZOHO book is enables. And for the CRM also you can be integrated your ZOHO inventory, and chat application can be integrated as well as, and others app is so many others app is there, so you can be integrated and with the ZOHO inventory. Okay, so that's all. Do you feel any any support, and should be contact with me, I'll be provide to you support. My email address I share my I sharing my email address and contact number and Skype ID and WhatsApp ID. Okay, so any kind of implementation is help is required, please contact with me, I'll be provide to your support. And for any kind of ZOHO solution like ZOHO inventory, ZOHO books, and CRM, as well as tomorrow I'll be share to how to implementation the ZOHO inventory. Okay,
welcome to Camtasia Studio 7. If you're new to Camtasia Studio and you want to get started quickly, you're in the right place. We encourage you to watch this 5-minute video to learn the basics of using the editor, including how to navigate the timeline, make some basic edits, and add special effects. The preview window is where you see the video during playback. The playback controls are located under the preview window. In fact, the video you're watching in the preview window is a sample project playing directly from the timeline you see below. After you watch this video, we hope you take some time to practice what you've learned using the content on the timeline. So let's start with the timeline. This is where you assemble and edit your videos. At the top of the timeline, tick marks represent time in terms of minutes and seconds. When building a video, you'll work in a horizontal manner, beginning from the left and moving sequentially through time towards the right. To make precise cuts and selection, use the zoom slider to magnify the view of the timeline. And when adding elements to your video, such as a call-out or audio clips, these are placed on different tracks. Tracks are created automatically, when you need them, when elements are added to the timeline. So depending on your video, you may be working with several tracks at one time. To change the position of an element on the timeline, just drag it. To change the length of an element, drag the edges in either direction. An important part of the timeline is the playhead. The playhead moves the timeline and indicates the current frame displayed in the preview window. To view your video, click play in the preview window. Notice how the video and the timeline's playhead stay in sync? Click anywhere on the timeline and the playhead moves to that point. The green section of the playhead is called the in point. Click and drag the in point to make the beginning of a selection. The red section of the playhead is called the out point. Just click and drag the out point to make the end of a selection. To bring the sections of the playhead back together, double-click the gray playhead. To split a video clip, position the playhead at the desired location and click the split button. And if you want to remove a portion of your video, make a selection with the in and out points, then click the cut button. If you make a mistake while editing, click the undo button. Next, we'll look at the clip bin and the library. The clip bin holds recordings, audio files, images, and title slides being used in the project you're currently working on. Then there's the library. It stores video clips, intros, callouts, title slides, and other elements that you want to use from project to project. The library is also pre-populated with professional animations, music, sound effects, and other content you can use in your video for free. To add your own clips or video sequences to the library, make a selection on the timeline, right-click, and choose Add to Library. To include clips and other elements in your video, drag them from the clip bin or library and drop them onto the timeline. The tabs located above the timeline are task pages used for adding and editing special effects. You can add callouts to emphasize a key point. You can insert a transition between clips for a professional look. Apply zoom and pan effects to focus on important details. And draw attention to the cursor by changing the color, size, and more. If you double-click an element on a track, the playhead moves to the beginning of that element, and its task page opens, allowing you to make edits to that element. So we've shown you a few ways you can navigate and edit your video. But how do you get content into your video? Well, to make a new screen recording, click the Record Screen button. If you already have an audio or video recording to use, click the Import Media button. When you've made edits and added effects to your video and you're ready to share it, you need to produce the project to create a shareable video. Click the Produce and Share button, step through the wizard, and Camtasia Studio creates a viewer-friendly, shareable MP4 file ready to upload to screencast.com, your blog, or a website. Well, it's time for you to try Camtasia Studio out for yourself using the content on the timeline. The help file in Camtasia Studio will help you use each of the Camtasia Studio features and applications. The Learning Center on TechSmith.com has in-depth video tutorials and other sample projects to download and practice with. So we hope you enjoy Camtasia Studio. And happy screencasting!